The dream of unifying Tibet was just that, a dream, but not Gopala's dream. Now it was a land divided. Takdra of Amdo, Smarkanish of Konye, Gödem of Nime, Mangsong, Pasang, Radjampa, Yeshe, and Drogon. Yes, this is his actual name, bro. All these lords and ladies have a dream of unified Tibet, but dreams can be expensive. Will Gopala make a fortune, or will his aspirations of revenge crumble to dust, just like the thumbnail suggests? Most of Gopala's life was spent looking at the intrigue screen, but now we have an army and we can do some real damage. I think in this episode we should really test out how strong we really are. Like, how far can we push the elephants? Can we face like a 4k or 5k army? I think we'll try. But for now we need a bit of supplies and gold to kinda upgrade a little more, then we'll jump into another war and try to get even more gold. So let's start by hunting criminals. Gadak is getting even stronger, of course. Who are we dealing with? Gyatso the Hunter. I think she's a woman. Would that we hadn't met under such inconspicuous circumstances, Gopala. Alas, I fear you intend to follow your duty to its bitter end. You know, we finally met a character who is stronger than us. By a little, not a lot. She's brave, sadistic, and vengeful. Misguided warrior. Hunter. I really wish there was... what is this, a diplomacy challenge? Yes. I kinda wish there was a way to recruit them without getting the gallows bait. Oh. We also get 150 men. The problem is that Gopala is very honest. And he's content. Maybe if he was like lustful, I could see him recruiting her. She's very young and very strong. But for now I think we should face the challenge and have Gopala fight her. Have at this, Kalyan. For a few brief moments, Gyatso and I pace in lazy half circles, each watching for an opening. We both wield swords. Now we have to pick what we are going to do. Oh, she probably picked like an onslaught or something. I think we need to do something else. Let's try to disarm her. The way dueling works in this is that you usually have your safe routes, like this, like the strict guard, strike, parry, repulse, that sort of thing. Like you have your safe moves, I mean like the confident attack, but when the other character is higher prowess than you, just by following those safe moves, unless they screw up, like you lose. So maybe we need to try something different this time. Sure, I could like guard against her, but then again if I manage to disarm her, and look that she chose like a very risky move, so maybe we should try to disarm her. One colossal powerful cleave from my sword is almost enough to wrench Gyatso's sword away from her. But she just manages to recover. She shifts into a defensive stance. My form is deteriorating fast, and Gyatso's stance is formidable. Let's do a confident attack. My sword flows around Gyatso like water, each strike changing fluidly into the next. A series of perfectly timed attacks. Our form got a bit better, decent, hers downgraded to incredible. Strike, parry, riposte. I leap into action, launching a flurry of quick slashes, driving myself hard against Gyatso's guard, wearing held down with each expertly timed strike. My form is decent with some lapses, and Gyatso's stance is incredible. Oh, we finally got our blade dance. Let's use it. I'm the fastest blade of the Maui. Oh, we actually won. I knew it. Like, a lot of people like to complain about the dueling system in CK3, but there is a logic behind it. Like, if you spam the same moves over and over, you can get into a situation where even a very low tier character can beat you. But if you're kinda careful and give actual thought to what you're doing, you should win most duels. Granted, your guy knows what he's doing. There was, I would say, a very high chance he could have beaten us. I wore my sword with deadly flourish, weaving a song of pain across my opponent with every blow. Stroke by stroke, my symphony of pain takes shape over Gyatso's every nerve. I cut my dance short, allowing my foe to collapse to her knees. Blood pours off of her, so much so that Gyatso can barely muster the energy to look up at me. I do her the courtesy of returning her gaze, then ready my sword for the symphony's final note. Goodbye, Gyatso. You killed her in single combat. My, how fierce. It actually is rather impressive. Someone like Kadak would probably body us like it's nothing, but we'll see. I think dueling Kadak is our last desperate move. Like, if we can't beat him with the army, which is very likely that we can't, then this will be our last ditch effort. Gopala will challenge Kadak to a duel to the death, and whoever wins determines the outcome of the series. So for now we need to get stronger and maybe buy actual armor and weapons. We'll go straight to the next job, which is do a passage of arms, which is the super entertaining scheme, I think. After we do this, maybe we'll join another war and see how we do then. The adventurer has been growing on me a little. I was a bit worried to start recording. To tell you the truth, it's always very difficult to start recording. I don't know, once I get into it I kinda start to enjoy myself. But it's always those first moments where you're actually preparing to begin that are very difficult. Performing a play, this is a bit different. And Gapo gives a warm smile as he makes his way through the camp. Wonderful morning we have here, he starts. A perfect chance to show those ruffians the value of a true champion. Yeah, this is the defend bridge thing. We have 100% chance. Now, as this is kinda loading up, we need to make a bit of plans. I have been thinking, like, what could we do here, realistically speaking? And one of the things we could potentially take upon as a mission of ours is to make one of these rulers like the emperor of the region, and maybe use this good opinion to get some land, because one of the things I kinda noticed is that if you choose to settle down as an adventurer, you don't lose your army. So I think that right before we fight Kadak, we need to get someone to give us like a duchy or something, so we can exploit it. Like, we don't actually care about managing it. All we want is the levies to kinda give us one last boost before we fight him. But here war is waging on, so we'll need to choose our allies carefully, and they don't need to be broke. Like, this guy is a good target to squeeze for money. Look at him, he's a Midas touched, 1,000 gold. Oh, and we have a mercenary contract. How much? It doesn't say. So this guy can actually screw us if we... He might pay, but then again he might not. Right after we do the job, then we'll take this contract. I think it's a good way to... Look, they have a lot more men, so it's a good place to kinda test out our elephants to see how much can we actually achieve with them. I suspect a lot. I already have a couple of ideas to maybe reform our army. Maybe going for the usual like build, let's say, is not the appropriate thing. I was thinking maybe we can do something extreme, like only having elephants and heavy cav. Like, the elephants would be the first line, they would charge in and break everything, and then the heavy cav will finish them off. We are going for that brilliant strategist. The strategist perk. He's a very wise man, kinda smiling a bit. We are not smiling. By now I hate this screen. I wish they revamped missions completely. Like, This is a bit unimaginative, in my opinion. It works, don't get me wrong. But we are starting to get a bit of trouble with our supplies. Our camp needs an upgrade. The supply tent... Mir died. What I really need is knights. This is the one part we have been kinda slacking on. We are not letting them fight. Not a chance. We are intervening. My cat died. I will miss you, pause. Do a passage of arms, success. Okay. Now we kinda need to upgrade a bit. And refuel. There. And now we can accept the mercenary contract and go to war. They've already had a battle, I think, yes. There we go, we are going to have our first major test. I think last time they outnumbered us like 2-1. Now it's roughly 3-1, slightly less. But as long as we manage to pin them in place and use the elephants, this time I will try to use the terrain to hide them. Oh. Let's hope we can interrupt the siege though. They have more men-at-arms than us. Yeah, it's 2 armies, no wonder. And if he loses this, we'll lose the war too. Maybe I'll be a bit late, but we'll see. Just in time, we got there. Now it's all on us to win this battle. This is not good, not good at all. Oh no. We are heavily outnumbered, and there is nothing I could do with this terrain. There, at least our line is stretched out. I have prepared a few traps. Our only chance of winning is the elephants.
We await your orders. At the ready.
We'll wait here. Like, if they decide to pass through the traps, this is when we charge. Also, we have our special unit finally. The dual wielders. Maybe they'll do a lot of damage, we'll see. These guys, we will put them like this. Oh, they're such a skirmisher-based army. This is going to be a nightmare.
Ready, as you wish. Melee cavalry. Riders advance. Change formation.
Here they come. These are the mountaineers. Oh man.
We are at your command. The enemy is attacking our general.
The elephants should protect us well here. We need to take care of their archers. there.
Armored Indian elephant! Melee infantry at the ready! We are at your command! We understand! Orders, my lord!
We need to stop their calf, if we can.
Melee infantry! All glory!
Go, go, go.
To the enemy!
Here we go. We are tearing them down.
Orders, my lord! Fire on the enemy! Enemy units have been rallied! Melee infantry ready! Marching order! Advance at speed!
I think we can take on even bigger armies. I'm quite sure. I was a bit surprised by... I'll see how many kills they got. Oh, they did good, 200 kills.
The enemy general is fallen!
The majority came from the elephants, of course.
Advance at speed!
Let's see the results. We nearly killed their entire army, but we took a lot more damage this time. Let's kinda relax. So we are... oh. We are... I suspect we already got the war contribution. Yes. We'll move in to attach to his army. And we should be good. I'm not going to refill them, not just yet. These units, they performed really well, but they were kinda vulnerable to fire. And we're not at the best place to... I'm going to keep them for now. Once they close the distance, they did a lot of damage, so it's fine. Oh, let's try to find something. We got a trinket. Can we siege it? No. Ah, you know what? I'm going to sell it. I can't. No, we can siege. This is what we'll do. I think our allies should be able to clean up all their forces. It's unfortunate for... oh... This guy is going to ruin everything. But maybe we can farm him for gold. Like, we can join the ones he's fighting and help out. I think we should try taking on battles where we have our allies with us too. Just so we can kinda use their numbers. He's sieging there, we are sieging here. Maybe we can get a prisoner or two. Jagampao is ready to have an alliance with us. Ah, just give me the gold. How about him? 1 woman, 27. Just to be sure, maybe we need a younger one. Let's finish the war. Oh, he gave us 192 gold. Our contribution was vital. I would say so. And we got a hook on him. Let's gather provisions. I wonder if we do like a hunt or something, can we get Camp Reveille? Oh, we can get provisions. Let's actually have a celebration for once. I just want to see if we can recruit someone. Everyone is stupid, expensive. Supplies. We can like bully him for the supplies. Let's hold on for now. Oh, this is good. We can get like some knights that are not that decent. We can basically reinforce our army for 9 provisions, which I think is good. Okay. We lost quite a bit of men. Why didn't they reinforce though? Let's upgrade the barbar stand for now. We need a job. Let's move our camp. Maybe we'll get lucky. We have a couple of like learning jobs, which we are not terrible at. Oh, we are doing this for the provisions. And after that we'll join another war. Oh, so this is our second job for him. The food at Engpau's residence is excellent, of course, a far cry from the usual rough and ready fare that I'm used to. I am very glad you could answer my summons. I'd like to see if there's anything we can do to help one another. After all, there's certain times that a man of my stature can't quite get us down in the muck as certain jobs require. Some more of this food would do plenty. And our pet physician died. We are doing terribly. As I turn in for the night, I hear some commotion coming from around my guards. I can scarcely believe my eyes as I behold Udaya-san, a member of Punk's own court. He calls out to me from the far end of camp. Please hear me out, Lord. Life at court is such a bore, I cannot stomach another day of it. So he wants to join us, and he's pretty good. Very well. You can join. Another night. I think I will use like my hooks to rent a night. Someone young, large. There. I will be using a lot more of this. We are nearly there. Oh, sappers. This will be very good. Spearmen, so all our units will give like siege damage. We have consumption going around. Once we reinforce our army, we'll join another war. I think soon we'll need to move back to the south. This guy is dominating everything. Could we beat him? Maybe it's not a bad idea to try. I think we'll do it at 10 advantage. Nosewise run away. No matter how long I wait, Nosewise does not return. Just as I'm about to give up, a rider from my retinue returns with disturbing news. He swears he saw my brother and rival Kadak skulking around, bro. He really has it in for us. Did he steal my dog? He has a wolf? Interesting. Let's get the quite stern on provisions. A shadow at court. We don't need the advantage. There, now we can execute with confidence. You can't win them all. We have the buggy corruption contracts though. We have a choice. We can either get involved with these two, like Tseng and Amdo are the two primary powers in the region, I would say. These guys are strong too, but they don't seem too interested in participating. Our other option is to go to Karakitai. There is a contract here that we can do for some quick gold, and we do need a gold. There is a bit of trouble with the provisions. Currently I can't reinforce all my forces. So one thing I'm thinking, I will join the contract here and I will offer my services as a mercenary to all the allies in that war. So maybe we can get like a huge payday to finally refill our storage there. And I will offer my... He has 3 allies, so offer... I see. They already thought of this, I think. Yes. Okay, so only one payday this time. Let's raise our troops. Oh, really? Let's just move there and hope nothing bad happens. And we're going. I think we can safely win this battle. Oh, here we go. Rise of the Mongols. Word comes. A savage tyrant rises among the barbarian tribes of the distant steppes. Temujin, who declares himself the ruler of the universe, greatest of all the khans. Amidst nervous laughter, my counselors tell me he has sworn to conquer the whole world, to grind cities into dust under the hooves of horses, to sunder castle walls with bow and arrow. He is the first nomad to make these claims, but they say also that the Kagan rides before a horde of thousands of invisible horsemen that cannot be killed. Gopala's father's dream is coming to life. He is the Lord of Elephants. He is not even close to being ready. Like, Kadak did some initial expanding when he first became the king, but then it seems he kinda backed off a bit. He's still very strong, just not defeat the Mongols strong. Anyway, we have our own troubles now. Oh, here. This will be a proper challenge for our elephants. We will sit here. Let's take the fight to them. No, oh no. Wait. Let's wait for our allies to come so we kinda have their forces, you know, to back us up. If he decides to come, if they attack me, I'll just fight the battle. It's no problem. What does... Oh, they have a lot of things. I hope these are not the mountaineers. Yep, they're coming to fight. Let's give them the chance to join everyone. Don't worry about the casualties, in case you're not familiar. We will be getting the two armies at 100%. So let's switch to Attila. This time we've beaten more than we can chew. I already saw the army in the loading screen. It's all horses. And archers at that. This is not going to be a fun time. I want to bait them a bit. But let's not give them the hill. Let's advance forward. There's a real danger that they will spook my... Okay. They can spook my elephants real easy. Look. So many horse archers. We have no choice. I have to like turtle a bit. We'll do it like this. And like this.
Orders, my lord! Orders, my lord! Ready!
Whoa. Oh man. Here they come. Oh no. We are so dumb.
At the ready! Spill their blood! The enemy is going for our general!
No.
Protect him.
He will go like this.
Forward!
At least our spearmen are the one catching all the fire. Go. Elephants are like, if they get caught, they can...
Forward! Daxiocos! What are your orders? At the ready!
Not good.
Riders at the double! Forward! Spears ready! Armored Indian elephants!
Yep, they're like the perfect counter to us.
For glory! Forward! Charge! Riders at the double! Forward!
Our own archers are decimated.
Orders, my lord!
I think this time they got us.
Elephants!
It was a bit too ambitious.
Engage! Nothing remains of this unit now.
Let's do as much damage as possible. Oh. Yes, 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 this is it. One long charge. Even if they go berserk here, it will be fine.
For honor!
Oh man.
Charge!
Yeah, like... The elephants is the only chance of winning.
Engage! Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
All we can do is sit and take it, like we can't catch them.
Armored Indian elephant!
I'm telling you, like, the nomads are a pain to deal with in Crusader Wars. They're a very tough army to fight. Keep in mind, like, if we didn't have the elephants, we would be totally screwed. Like, even if I had a proper army.
Our unit has gone berserk.
Oh, there we go. We lost control of the elephants. And now he'll do whatever he likes.
What are your orders?
See, once the elephants go berserk, they will get stuck in. Like, it's very rare that they will start charging and charging like I'm doing. So here he'll get stuck in and he will start taking kills. We still managed to wipe out half their army. So we will get paid, I hope. But this was a good benchmark, I would say. The Steppe Lords are a problem. Yep, they had the javelins. Javelins are the best counter to elephants. Maybe I'll hire some in the future. But this will be very devastating. We don't have gold, we don't have provisions, and now we won't have an army either.
Black tidings. Our general is dead.
Yep. Like, look, I would say the Steppe Lords are a lot more effective at taking down elephants. I suppose the question is, did we do enough damage for our allies to win the war? This is pretty much it. And how badly did we get hurt from this battle? I suspect we got wiped out. Yep. By the way, this is pretty much how every time like nomads fought, let's say the standard Western factions, you know, with their proper armies that were very balanced around cav, infantry and archers.
Unit has been destroyed.
This is pretty much how it always went down. Like the Western forces will start turtling, and the nomads would just surround them and pound them with arrows. Well, at least now we know what our benchmark is. Like, stay away from the Steppe Lords. At least not until we have a good army. Do you know how to properly counter an army such as this? You need very good archers. Like, skirmish cav and horse archers, they have a difficult time competing with proper ranged units. And especially like light armored horse archers, they're very vulnerable to let's say, our specialized archers. So one way to kinda counter them is to have a really strong line, front line, and have a lot of archers. Another way to counter them is just to go calf yourself and kinda assist the elephants. So we are broke, we have no food, and our army is completely wiped. And Gopala lost an eye. Let's see the results. We didn't do as good as I thought we did. We are going to regroup with our allies. The more this is going on, I'm starting to kinda have second thoughts. I'm not sure I can take him on, ever. I think upgrading the camp should be a priority. Like, you can only do so much with troops. Let's regroup with the main army for now. We don't have a lot of choice. At least we know how to counter the armored elephants now. We'll be getting javelins also once we get to fighting Kadak, if we get to fight him at all. Like, we are so slow. Dragon Paw died. How did he die? Was gored on a boar's tusks. Oh man. We do have a knees though. Things are not going well for our family. Let's merge. We should have our elephants, so maybe we can use their army to kinda take the majority of the damage. And we finally get the sappers. Also, it was a mistake to move my camp here. I should have stayed in like peaceful country. Oh yes. Did we get some prisoners? Yes. Let's recruit them. The best way to get knights is to capture them. I was a bit overconfident in the elephants. The first couple of battles gave me the impression that they were really OP. Like, above what was reasonable. Yeah, we lost. We lost and we're in like the gutter. Let's get provisions first. Then let's visit the town and see what kind of jobs we can get. What did we get? Rescue subjects. We kinda can't afford to be the good guy now. This is one of the things I've been thinking. You know how in Crusader Kings 2 characters constantly change their personality? Which makes sense. In real life it's the same. You go through some stuff and your perspective on life changes. I think I will be kinda intervening in Gopala's case, and maybe some other characters. I will give you an example. I'm not going to do it this time, but let's say you saw how brutally Gopala lost. He kinda got his whole army slaughtered. So if this was Crusader Kings 2, there would be a small chance for him to lose his brave trait. This is what I'm talking about. For the story's sake, I might be intervening in the future to kinda make the characters evolve a bit. This is one of the things I never liked about this game. Like, it implies that people are the way that they are and they never change. That's not true. A brave character can become a coward, and vice versa. Like, let's say if you're someone who's very trusting in real life, and you have a knack for helping people, but all of a sudden everyone starts taking advantage of you, it's very unlikely that you'll stay the same. Actually, you might become very disillusioned with helping others. I'm not going to be doing any of this. I will be moving. We need to get the hell out of here. Just so we get... I'm going to risk it. Come on, Gopala. Yes. He got his revenge against the wrestling giants. Cutting rations. He's worrying also. Bosch is kinda super old now, and he's wounded. We need to regroup. Oh no. We lost him. Gopala's teacher has perished due to his own mistakes. Like, we pretty much killed him, okay? This should have never happened. See what I'm talking about? Like, you know what would be a suitable change for Gopala right now? if he went from brave to something like cautious, let's say, because he is very kinda triggered by his own mistake. Okay, so the first thing I will do, I will try to train the knights because it's quicker, but we also need to fix our positions aptitude. Who will be our second in command? He's been very loyal. I think we got him, he's the rented knight, so maybe we'll not choose him. Kinga, he's the man we freed from the prison. Let's honor him and sway him. There, we filled our positions. Visit from an old friend. Ever since I was a child, there was one servant in our family I was always close to, who was like a second parent to me. She passed away of old age. For a second I thought this event will be about Bosch, but it's just random CK3 hallucinations. Okay, let's see those people. First him. Learns it on the spot. Can't keep up. We failed the mission, I think. What is this, bro? Dog days. So it's like a sign in the sky or something. Yeah, here goes the CK3 trying to drain you from all your gold, as usual. I hate this so much. This was a constant problem in my last game. Like every time you get a bit of gold and CK3 is like, whoa, time for that fake difficulty. You know, instead of fixing the AI in the game and making it legitimately more difficult, they do this annoying stuff. And this is very prevalent in modern games. Sure, let's avoid the big debuff that doesn't make any sense. How much would it cost to buy supplies? Fair rescue a fair subject. I'm going to try to get a wife. 35. Yeah, it's about time. Whatever she is, we're taking her. As an adventurer, this is the best way to get married. If you get lucky on one of these, it doesn't cost you anything. Or if you have a hook on someone. To the rescue. And here we go, the peak adventurer gameplay. I'm not leaving it to chance, I needed those 100%. She's decent. Please stay. Nice. And we have a wife. Let's get back and take another job. Also, she's good at stewardship, so maybe we can pick some of these ones. They're not that good. Okay, we'll stick to what we know. A treasure map contract. Oh ho, 1,000 provisions. Oh. Oh no. Gopala is gonna be dead by the time he completes this. Sorry, but no. Abandon. What do we have? A living gift. Let's do this. We're delivering a cat, mind you. What I really need is supplies though. Oh, let's get the rough terrain. Yes. This gives us like a perk in Crusader Wars. Got a treasure map. We can negotiate an alliance with our niece. Let's protect the innocent. We are wasting a lot of times. I kinda face rolled the adventure thing the first time I played it. Now it's a bit more difficult to kinda get through the initial hoops, so to say. But we finally have our strategist. Next we'll go for the gallant. Yeah, we should be able to complete it quickly. I would say once you have a big army, provisions start to get a bit tricky. I think the baggage train is a good option to do to like fix it, but even our camp is not like in a condition. I could like keep taking this just to get this passive income as high as it will go. You're coming here, bro. Or we can upgrade our max number. We kinda need to upgrade our current man at arms. You know what? We need troops, like badly. Let's upgrade the archers to the max. And maybe I'll take even more archers to kinda have this absurd superiority like I did in Spain. Plus they will be doing damage, so we'll upgrade them, then I'll upgrade the... Not really too sure about this, but we'll see. Let's not risk it, okay? I've already failed a mission at 90%. We kinda can't afford to do it. Seize the moment. There you go. We kinda need to keep doing this. Once I refuel my army, we're back in action. But we totally lost the reins on this guy. He has like 2 kingdoms, yes. The north has not been kind to us. Maybe I will do transport. Martial duties. Let's keep to our strengths. Instructor. We lost Large. He got home. Okay, let's get to training. Try to teach him reckless. Of course. We got a regular. Excellent contract, but I'm taking the gold, sorry. We'll upgrade the heavy horsemen, they're very strong. And I'll try to buy like supplies. Hired muscle. Right after we do the hired muscle. We kinda need to get going, you know. We encounter Mahila. Who is she? She's like... I see, the Duchess, practically, of this Dutch here, where we're stationed. I encounter Mahila, the ruler of Kuho, and her entourage at the local hunting grounds. After an exchange of polite greetings, she looks at me with a mischievous grin. Would you care to join me for the most noble of sports, my acquaintance? She nods at the prisoner in chains at the forest's edge. I all too soon realize what the sport she's referring to, manhunting. I'm truly disgusted, or am I intrigued? What does manhunt? No. Gopala wouldn't do this. Also, we need to romance our wife. Declaration of love. Gopala sings a lullaby to her, let's see. It's kinda working, I guess. You know what? Maybe we can go south and try to get some land. But here it's kinda peaceful now. Like the western part is always fighting, but here it's kinda relaxed more. Yeah, a bunch of truces everywhere. It looks like we'll be staying here for now. We are slowly recovering. Let's first see what we have in... nothing good. Let's see more jobs. Stewardship, criminal, and justice. Oh, hunt criminals. This is a good chance for Gopala to have another duel. Oh, he's like not good at all. Strike parry repulsed is always a good option. My form is good with only small errors. His stance is failing. Let's do a confident attack and we kill him. He topples to the ground. I approach with some caution, but it soon becomes clear that shock is setting in. Taking a moment to kick away her sword just in case, I prepare to put Zhangmo out of her misery. A job well done. Maybe we can fix our army now? Let's kinda upgrade our heavy horsemen, this is a good opportunity. Okay, refuel men at arms. Not even close. What can we do in town? Let's see if we can get some warriors. Ride with me, the prominent Rajkumar Gopala. Because of your level of so here because of our devotion, and we can reinforce. Oh, let's do this. So this is new, I haven't seen this before. I think I took a glimpse of it yeah. We got partially reinforced. And I think we are kinda in a fighting ability, let's say. No more jobs. This is where we stand. This defeat completely ruined us. And we have a decision to make. We can either stay here and keep suffering. We've kind of managed to upgrade our forces a little, and after a long grind, we reinforced them fully, almost. We need another 100 men. Scrape the barrel. Aha. Seek volunteers. Let's seek volunteers, sure. There, we are slowly reinforcing. Let's see who's at war, though. These guys. He's winning. So maybe this is an opportunity. These guys are not horsemen, I think. No, they're mostly infantry. So here the elephants will fare differently. Let's kinda risk it and try to get there. We need different jobs. Gopala got the lunatic trait. Now we are talking. Out of starvation and general stress, Gopala has lost his mind and we got nothing. We have hit rock bottom. I honestly, for now, the only thing we can do is kinda join a war and maybe buy the supplies. You know what, let's end it on a high spirit. We haven't done this and we may gain provisions. So let's try to have a party and see how this goes. Finally we are all gathered. I can't wait. We don't have any supplies. Ready your bowstrings. No sooner had I stood up to get more refreshments than Gideon bounced upright too. I think we could all do with a little bit of friendly competition. An archery contest. We are going to be choosing only the supplies and we claims the first kill, so we lost. Great. But at least we got the hunter trait. Wandering off. Ah, my lord. King approaches. I don't know where she... Oh, my wife is gone. Let's look for her. We got the provisions. Finish camp rebel. It could have been worse. It really couldn't have ended any other way. It was all his fault. His reckless actions had cost him a loyal servant, a mentor, and a friend. The weight of it pressed down on him, and for the first time in his life, Gopala felt utterly alone. With no other path before him, he set out on a hunt, not as a man, but as a beast. When he returned with his prize, he was met by a wall of accusing eyes. They glared at him, as though he had lost his mind. His wife's gaze was the worst, chilling, suffocating. "This is not the man I married," she said, her voice like ice. For the next week, Gopala sought to win her back. He left offerings at the foot of her tent. Deer, rabbits, mice, anything he could catch, but she would not look at him. And so he remained, truly alone, howling at the moon.